Interrupted the Chocobo music? That's fucked up. Gilgamesh jump scare. I was actually looking at going to Distant Worlds, the one in Toronto. But apparently they're only doing mostly music from, like, FF14 and 16. Which, like, they're fine, but I don't know, I kind of want to hear everything. Also, I haven't actually played 16, so I feel like a lot of the hype would be lost on me. Final Symphony 6, 7, and 10. I want to hear the entire series. I want a Mystic Quest Symphony. Just out here constantly be like, hey, what if we did Mystic Quest? What if we did one of the least popular Final Fantasy games? This is Gilgamesh after a wing pops out of his back. Gilgamesh after a wing pops out of his back and he gets hold of a theremin. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure the music would be great. It's just if I were, you know, to listen to a video game symphony, I would want to at least recognize the songs from it. And FF14, I'm like, I would get most of it, but I feel like a lot of it would probably be from Endwalker and Dawn Trail, which I would miss. FF14 is also kind of weird because a lot of the music in that game is just cribbed from older games. Not to say there isn't original stuff, but... Weirdly enough, speaking of video game symphonies, I got an email, because I went to Video Games Live, like, years and years and years ago. I'm talking, like, this must have been 2011, maybe 2012. And apparently they are finally doing their first show in Ontario again after, like, 10 years. So I can go and tell Tommy Tallarico in person how proud his mom is. Because he was there. He was in person. I could have stopped it. I could have stopped the Amico from happening. Hey man, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but in like a decade, somebody's gonna make a bunch of videos about the lies you've been making your entire life. So maybe lay low for a bit. Okay, bye. See you at One Winged Angel. Ugh, it is hot. We had a heat warning yesterday, we got a heat warning today. The power went out for like 2 hours this morning, so I woke up and it was just sweltering. Ugh. Like, as long as I have a fan when it's really hot, I'm good, but oof. When there's no fan, when I just gotta sit there and melt. Not good. God, I remember watching the episode of Electric Playground, or whatever it was, where they gave Smash Brothers a 3. And that was kind of when I knew this guy was just full of shit. Like, okay, I get it. You're not good at fighters. I understand that, but like, man, you have some interesting opinions that I will not be subscribing to. Alright, let's do some FF5 Fiesta. How does that sound? Yeah, that was the FFRK remix. Well, one of the, like, 5 FFRK remixes. There's a lot of them. But yeah, it's very hot. So if you hear me sipping the old water bottle, if you hear those ice cubes clinking, that's... I gotta stay hydrated, I'm sorry. I will die. Didn't really have to do any off-stream grinding, because we're not quite at the reflect ring section yet. Hopefully I won't have to grind for those, we'll see. But we are coming up on it. So we have to go to Quelb, I want to say? I don't know why I said Quelb like that. And the reason I'm doing this in the main is I honestly didn't bother to set it up, that's why. Like, I don't care too much about Chivos, if I'm being honest. You saw that? Okay, good. I was gonna say, I didn't remember if I actually had my healing staff still equipped, and I did. Those guys undead? No. Or they might be, but they just get the instant kill. Oh boy, I can drink beverage. Is it the right way? The Undergrounder... is weak to water? If you're not weak to water, you at least don't resist it. I keep doing it. I keep attacking with Lena. I keep attacking with the person who has the staff that heals the enemy you're swinging it at. Oops. I do kind of want to do more retro achievement stuff, just like... I don't know. I don't know what game I would want to do, because I was looking at the set for Arya, and like a lot of it is just kind of grindy, which made me fall off of it after a bit. I need to be very, very careful about vetting the entire set of achievements and be like, okay, is this going to be fun to do, or is this going to be busy work? They already invented a game for busy work. It's called RuneScape. It's called MapleStory. It's called literally every MMO. I actually don't know if I'm going the right way. I don't think I am. Isn't Quelb, like, north of the castle? I might have gone the complete wrong way. Yeah, FF14, I don't know. I haven't really had... Like, I want to play it, but at the same time, I haven't had a desire to play it, if that makes sense, to, like, catch up. No, we're going back to Exeth Castle. Where am I going? This is the wrong way. I've been on real pervert behavior shit, and I've been playing a lot of, basically every Phantasy Star game, between, like, online, Portable 2 Infinity. I'm kinda curious to check out Clementine again, play a little bit of Universe, fucking Nova. Played that the other day, and it's actually kinda cool. Because it's got a little bit of, like, Peace Walker base management stuff going on now, which is... that appeals to me a lot. I love Peace Walker. It's also kind of a weird version of PSO that's, like, not with a lot of the newer stuff. How's this going? Going pretty well. We have a solid little team here. Chemist is always a good addition to anything, basically. I need to be fleeing more. I need to be powering up my chicken knife. Yeah, I think we just go north of the castle. And that takes us where we gotta go. The Undergrounder... Actually, we got a preempted, so I'll just kill you. Also, adding onto my gigantic pile of RPGs to play, Serialim Ultimate apparently has its 2.0 beta that I want to try. Because I do love Serialim, it's just a very, 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 very big game. Never played a Serialim Ultimate. It's basically like Dragon Quest Monsters. Like, very similar to that, except you don't have to do any gimmicks to, like, capture them. You just kind of kill them a bunch, and then you can summon them. And then there's Fusion, where you, like, can add additional traits to monsters. Then there's... it's basically kind of like this Gaia of, like, Dragon Quest monster-likes. That makes sense? Just in the sense of, like, everything is customizable. There's a billion ways to power up your dudes. Yeah, the main story is just a little bit of it. Like, there's still a ton of post-game stuff as well. I guess I can't get the Cornago gourd yet. Oh no, that's right, I think you have to capture the frog first, and then you get the Cornago gourd. But we don't have a Beastmaster, so there's no point even bothering. It is a very overwhelming game. In a good way. I think on my last file I did like Pyromaniac or Pyromancer, whatever it's called. And I just had like turn 0 kills where the battle would start and then it would just apply like a billion stacks of on fire to everything, including my dudes. But my dudes became stronger when they're on fire, so... It made their on fire even worse. Friends from the world where we sealed X-Death! Friends of X-Death! At this point, he's dropped the pretense of fighting X-Death. He's just like, I just really want a sword fight. I just really want to fight a dude. But yeah, the 2.0 version's in beta, and I think it's coming to, like, official release soon, but I'll probably just end up playing the beta, because from what I can tell, it's pretty stable. I was actually kind of tempted to stream it, but at the risk of, I think, the 5th or 6th stream of starting, like, the first 3 hours of an RPG, I felt like maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'll just continue with Fiesta. I want to do more long-form stuff. It's just, it's kind of rough if you're playing a long-form game and then you just kind of, like, start losing interest if it's not keeping you engaged, you know? Especially if you're kind of, like, beholden to streaming it, because then at that point it's like, oh god, I gotta stream this and I gotta try to be interesting, but at the same time I'm not having a great time with the game. Zoinks. Not bored of this game, I'm a little tired. It was hot this morning, I didn't sleep super well, so... I'm still not completely pepped up. I also have to get a new battery for my UPS, because... I plugged in my phone to charge the UPS and it barely lasted like 15-20 minutes, so... It is probably about time to get a new one. Well, not even taking breaks midway through, just in the sense of, like, you know, if I'm streaming a game, that's what I had to do with, like, Xenoblade 2. I was streaming it, and it was clear people were not really having a great time watching it. And I didn't want to be, you know, just streaming it for the sake of, well, I started it, so I have to finish it. I do really appreciate when games have like a little story summary to be like, okay, we just fought Jimmy the Ninja, and now we have to go to Ninja Village to get more ninja dust. Yeah, FF5 is mostly like royalty by volume. But why? But why? My mind's made up. I don't want to ride these stupid meteors anymore. It's also trickier now because I don't have quite as much free time as I did when I was younger. Whereas I could be, you know, knocking out full playthroughs, just be like, yeah, I'll just play this for the week. I'll just play a one RPG, like, every day after I come back from school, and that'll be good. Ass Libra, though, that one got me real bad. Not like a turn-based RPG, but still an RPG. Alright, I think we can buy Ninja Scrolls again. Grab a Kodachi. Toby Kodachi. Yeah, here we go. It's actually, you don't really have to go very long without Ninja Scrolls. These are all the same. Yeah, I don't want any of these. We're not throwing the Dirk at Lena, because she's not doing physical attacks. I'm debating if I want to switch to the... Like, I do really like the Men Gauche just for defense. How much of a boost do I get if I use this? Well, it's actually only 10 points. Like, it's a good amount, but... I'm gonna put you in the front row for a bit, see how we do. Golden Shield, you can't use that because you're two-handing. Yeah, I think these are all mostly the same. And then gauntlets are just defense up, which accessories are a pretty crowded slot. Like, I could give them the gauntlets, I guess, for better defense, but, like, eventually we're going to be moving over. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll buy it. Twist headbands, power sash. Let's get a couple of these. I never really got into, like, 4X games. Someone give agility? No, this is strength. And power sash? Okay, I'm gonna give that to Ferris. And you can use the twist headband. So I wonder doing a little more damage. I will give you the green beret, though, because that is more agility. I might keep the angel robe, though, because that's pretty solid, actually. And I don't remember... Did I equip the gauntlets? I did not. Okay. Grand strategy, I never got into, like, you know, map games, that kind of stuff. Paradox, whatever. Just did not really appeal to me. I never actually finished a game of Civilization. Like, I have 4 and 5. Those are the ones I played the most of. And I've played a decent... Like, not a ton of them, but... I played a decent amount, but I've never actually beaten them. Hehehe, I'm being orbited. Alright, let's get out of that town with the horrible song. The horrible GBA version of that song. Actually, how am I doing for health? We're fine. We're gravy. It's drippy! Oh yeah, there we go. There's numbers. I'm pretty sure I got one of the Europa Universalis games for free at some point, but yeah, I just never played it. I've also never really been great at Civ games, like 4X map games, that kind of stuff. That's another market. Like, I know nobody is good at them when they start, but like, it has just never been super obvious to me, like the process of getting better at them, you know? Yeah, that's just playing against the AI. Forget it. I'll never be able to play against a human being. Unless I'm explicitly playing like a, you know, co-op comp stomp or something with a friend, I will never win a game of Civ. I'm gonna simply hold that. You can attack with this, right? Yeah, for very little damage, but I can. No. Whoop. I guess I could just throw the Phoenix Down antidote mix against the storm. I feel like I've heard the name. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I got too many games on my plate. Honestly, yeah, this is probably better just to go for the Phoenix Down antidote mix, because he's just gonna keep coming back. He's just gonna keep on reviving. That's resist ice. What is... Hold on, I need my mix chart again, real quick. I thought it was antidote and Phoenix Down. What is that mix? Damn, son, where'd you get that mix? Oh god, this page is laid out terribly. Where's the caves of Narsh? Where's the good mix chart? There we go. So, Phoenix Down. Definitely not using an elixir ether. It's something real cheap. It's like... Is it Maiden's Kiss? I think it's Maiden's Kiss. Oh no, it's a... Is it a tonic? No. Resist ice. It's gotta be Maiden's Kiss. Okay, hold on. I know these guys are weak to fire, but fire scrolls probably wouldn't kill it in time before Golf instant kills. Alright, Maiden's Kiss. Try this. Die. Because now we can start farming Dragon Fangs. I was trying to figure out what was the guaranteed Phoenix Down kill. I believe Phoenix Downs can miss certain enemies. Actually, I don't know if it counts for regular enemies, but for boss enemies, at least for, you know, Tyrannosaur, it can definitely miss. I could also just leave Golf dead on the floor, but eh. I'm probably not going to go super hard on farming... what's it called? On farming Dragon Fangs right now. Nice, EY Knights are really good. It hasn't come up a whole lot, but... There's somebody with low health and it's a single target physical attack, they will just take the hit for them. And there's a very fun trick you can do where if your entire party is at low health, and you give your knight mini and like a... I think it's a Genji shield or something, they get to like 99% evasion. Which is very good if you use it on something like, say, Shinryu, who can be berserked. I'm not gonna give him a ton, I just want to get him back up over the hump. The healing hump. Although I will have to stock up on Phoenix Downs if I want to do this. A lot of these. Thankfully, it's a guaranteed Dragon Fang drop. You never miss. It's very consistent if you want to farm these. It's just you do have to farm them. You can't buy them from stores. If only we had a summoner. Golem is one of the best summons in the game. Easy. I believe I can get the bone mail somewhere around here. There we go. It's like, I need a battle where Lena gets a turn to act so I can bonk Goluf and get him some health back. There we go. Bone Mail is the strongest physical defense armor in the game. But unfortunately, yeah, since it is the strongest physical defense armor in the game, it means that the optimizer will always give it to your party members if they can use it. And I don't think it counts as like heavy armor, so a lot of characters can use it. I think it just... there's like a hole here. Yeah, there we go. It's a little confusing because there is no real indication that you have to fall down. You just have to kind of wander around and touch floors until you get it. Yeah, no, we're decently close to the Reflect Tower. Technically, we don't need the Reflect Rings, because we do have the ability to mix Reflects and stuff. They are nice to have, though. I was about to do the antidote mix again. Doesn't work. Because, like, Maiden's Kisses are basically free anyways, so you might as well. Ooh, the parries. That was actually, both of those were the, Men Ghost procking. Because it has a different animation for when the mantle goes off. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Damn bird. I think Ferris can use... No, that's a samurai weapon. That's a katana. Damn. Gonna say, I think she can use that, but... And then Hypno Crown, you can use it for other classes. It's not just for Beastmaster. But it's obviously best for them because that lets you control better. Boost my magic, a little bit more defense, magic defense. It's not terrible. I think I would rather have the attack power, though. And have her defend because we're instant killing anyways. Yeah, it'll probably end up going to the Hermes Sandals Fund. Because you'll need at least $150,000 if you want to get the full squad of Hermes Sandals and not have to deal with, like, Phoenix Tower or whatever. 200,000 if you don't want to do the run around the world with Chocobo thing. They're worth it, though. I've already said why Hermes sandals are basically, like, the best in the game. The best accessory. Outside of, like, using coral rings to survive tidal wave, basically, you pretty much always want Hermes sandals. They're just that good. Gee whiz. Well, it's immunity to two of the most dangerous ailments in the game. It's not like you're just being, oh boy, I'm immune to poison, great, I'll take like 100 less damage in a fight. Anyways. Do I have any? I do have one dark matter. I could just death potion. I know we have the Berserker, we could go for Death Sickle procs, but, like, it is guaranteed if we do it. On the other hand, we do have Flame Scrolls, and that'll handle all the flowers, so... As long as Goluf hits, is the other problem here. The man does like to just not hit sometimes. Come on, kill him. Cool. Impressively, Lena did not get poisoned. Pack attack. I forgot these guys actually spawned here. Yeah, I'm just running. It's tail time. Alright. It's true, we haven't been poisoned yet. It's only a matter of time. Because bone dragons don't actually give you dragon fangs, I'm pretty sure. They just call them dragons despite the fact that they're clearly grilled. You're also really hard up for money, you can also sell dragon fangs. But since we do have a chemist, we want to use those. I think it does work out to more, because Phoenix Downs, I want to say, are 1,500. And then the dragon fang itself is worth 2,000. Oh, sorry, I think it's 2,500, not 2,000. Pretty sure it's 2,500. I mean, people used to think a lot of things were dragons or monsters back in the day. Ah, I'm running from you first, making me the victor. But what if I were to buy fast food and disguise it as my own mix? Delightfully devilish, Lena. Oh, fine, I didn't want to heal you anyways. Berserkers, man. I feel like Drakenvale is like the one dungeon where it really feels, outside of like the Void obviously, where it is really rough not to have an escape spell. Not have Time Mage. Gotta make sure we mix that before Golf swings in and revives it. Because reviving from the instant kill also is full HP, I believe, so you erase any progress you did on that fight. Ew. Zombie dragon just stares. Says nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke dust out. Oh, I gotta throw a scroll at these cats, I'm sorry. Just too much resources to miss out on that, on a 5er. Okay, got our Dragon Grass. I don't think we have to do anything here, I'm pretty sure. Might sell some stuff. I gotta start selling stuff off more often. What does Ribbon go for? One. Right, Ribbon is not worth very much. Your Harp can go. Alright, a Hypno Crown is 37k. Let's hang on to that, because otherwise I'm gonna be tempted to spend it all. That can be a treat for when we get to the Hermes Sandal Zone. Oh right, this isn't where they sell items. Excuse me. Cap out a Maiden's Kiss. My one misused antidote. Oh, Phoenix Downs are only... I thought they were 1500. Not really a cheap way to kill the zombie dragons, though, but it's guaranteed. To make it less of a pain. Alright, let's get out of here. I can't take this song for very long. They're literally surrounded by windows on the moat there, but nobody confirmed this is in fact the king. I didn't get the greatsword, right? Positive, yeah, we got it. There's a great sword here in the moat, but it's not really indicated it's there, so you just kind of have to know, or be mashing. I'm also debating if I want to buy the Poison Axe, because it is stronger than the Death Sickle, and when we fight the Reflect Knights, getting a Death Sickle proc reflected is very bad, because that counts as being reflected. Oh, right, if you just try and progress the plot as fast as possible, which is like, not so fast. Turtle. Psychotically? He's a little dumb, but he's got the spirit. I also like that they presumably know that Guido is a turtle and are just choosing not to tell Bartz because turtle sages are just simply normal in this world. Like, do you not have a turtle sage? Yum, 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 here we go. Doctor, turn off my poison inhibitors. True that we did have the chemist get poisoned as opposed to somebody who can, you know, somebody who can just survive getting poisoned, then just have Lena mix the antidote. We didn't quite think that one through. Also, this scene is just people yelling, "That's dangerous," and the person saying, "Don't worry, I'm fine," and then collapsing, and it just keeps happening. Yeah, I might want to go grab the poison axe. I don't really have like a good, fast way to kill Reflect Knights. Chivo. Alright, I think you can just go straight to the boat at this point. I'm pretty sure. Although I'm gonna go to Surgate Castle first. Assuming I'm not trapped inside of mountains right now. Oh, here we go. Where was Surgate Castle again? Is this it over here? Yeah, I think it's just kind of sitting here. I like how the guards only come in to be like, hey, who are you, after you try to open the door. Not very good at their job. Alright. Let's get some stuff. Would be useful if I had a bard. I do not. Swift Song is different, but it increases your agility, so unlike haste, it cannot be like dispelled the normal way, and also it technically is better if you let it rock long enough. Because eventually your turns become almost instant because your agility value just caps out. Where's the axe store? I need the axe store. I want to go to the axe store. I want to go shopping at the Eden Center. Alright. Gotta put this under F. Oh, it's not vertical. I don't think there's any songs that give haste. Just like comparing to Hermes sandals or whatever. I guess you could stack them if you really wanted to, but it would be kind of silly. And whoa. Like a hidden goodie back here. No, I can't go through the walls. I guess Nort. Bard's a really good class in this game, like compared to FF4, where Edward was kind of like... You used him because you had to. All the party members in FF4 were kind of forced into your group. Edward was not great. FF5 Bard's fantastic. I keep going the wrong way. This castle's so confusing. Can you direct me to the axe store, please, good sir? Where do you sell your axes? Buy a few bevs. I guess I could just have Lena chug a bunch of hero cocktails and technically get her to like 99. Yeah, I can't use Osfune. I'll buy Poison Axe though. And these are all just the same things we've had before. Actually, I know there's the trick with the hammer that casts Earthquake. I think it is boosted by Gaia gear, so I'm pretty sure if I pass on equip axes, that should work. Actually, we'll save the Death Sickle switch out until we start getting to Reflect Knights. Because instant death is considerably better as a proc than poison. Alright, where's the boat? Ah, barrier. These 4 barriers. Pretty sure I went the wrong place to find the boats. it northeast? I thought it was southeast. Might just have to do a little lap around because I genuinely don't remember where the fleet is. Or maybe it's not directly touch it. It might be a little ways off from next Death Castle, actually. I'm pretty sure they told me earlier. I just probably zipped through it because I thought I knew better. Alright, I'm casting haste. We're gonna find that damn fleet. That damn 4th Chaos Emerald. Actually a really big world. I thought it was smaller. I forgot I have the completely unbound limiter option as well. For the rare times when you just want to go as fast as possible. I've got to be... I was gonna say I've got to be getting close, but... Apparently I just, picked the worst possible place to start looking from, because this is the Exeth Castle itself. I'm just gonna mash and probably find that if I start going, like, diagonally or whatever. Is it just south of the castle, maybe? Is that where it is? God, I might just have to... to look up where the damn fleet is. Because I don't think it shows up on the map, right? Like, I'm almost positive it was relatively close to Exeth Castle, but like... God, can you tell I haven't done Fiesta in a while? Oh, you know what? You're probably right. I probably have to go talk to Guido. I think I got mixed up because I talked to the dude in the castle. He's like, oh, he's running the fleet against Exdeath. And I'm like, of course, that's where I gotta go. Yeah, because then you go here and it sinks. Thank you for reminding me. Otherwise, you could have gotten to enjoy me go to GameFAQs live on stream. The downsides of having played through this a bunch, like... You remember the big plot beats, but you don't remember what order they come in. You just know, like, around this part, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the fleet, right? This is where we fight Boatgamesh. Now I think we go to the fleet. Although I can't actually tell where we are right now. Okay, we're pretty close. There, okay, yeah. There's a load-bearing turtle cave, you see. I think there is actually like a rest point on the ship, so I don't have to heal up. Organs. So I believe this Gilgamesh is vulnerable to instant death as well, so I might just fish for Death Sickle procs, put, what's his name, Golif in the back row. Wrong room. This is where you go to get to the tower. He's here. His theme is playing. That's Gilgamesh's theme, by God. Gilgamesh is just on the deck with a boombox. I was like, I could just throw everybody in the back row. Just fish for instant deaths. I don't remember if you're allowed to flee from these encounters if you have smoke or flee. Big jump. Out of the way, you. Can I just smoke? I'm gonna try it. Ah, damn. Not allowed. There's a reason I highly recommend anybody with a Berserker in their party to get a few Death Sickles. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna try defending. Cool. Fantastic. Who's saying this? This is why FF5 is one of the best games in the series, because they let you instant kill bosses. Defeat Gilgamesh on the boat in one move after Enkidu is summoned. About that. Waiting for Enkidu. It's alright, he's gonna get a green chicken. The one nice thing about Reflect Knight procs is that only the proc, like the special effect, gets reflected, but the damage is still dealt. So, like, you still deal the damage, just you're not gonna get instant killed if I switch to the Poison Axe. Oops. Oh, I want to sleep. Thought I picked the wrong one. Hee 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 hee. Andy stays winning. Hee hee. God, I just realized I'm looking at the audio graph for this game, and it's always like... it never bottoms out. Like, even when the game itself is silent, there's still noise, because I guess there's a hiss from the GBA speakers. Unless I have something on my computer that's causing that to happen, but I don't think I do. I shouldn't. Alright, I can just sleep in the submarine. We could just sleep in chairs. I forgot that's allowed. This place also has red dragons. Red dragons and yellow dragons. And I don't remember if the red dragons can be instant killed. Nope. God damn it. I always forget to close my email now. Here's some grass that you can talk into, I don't know. This works, don't question it. Grass does a lot of stuff in this world, as it turns out. Oh hey, it's that character from Stranger Paradise. She's a ghost now. Right, these guys blind you. Oh, you're not undead, are you? No. We all got cool glasses. I believe there's a save point here. I know I could just go back and go to the sub to sleep, but it's literally 110. We want to heal all that blindness, and also we gotta switch the poison axe. We could actually do, like, piecemeal bit by bit. Like, we want to switch between battles, like which weapon we're using, we could if it doesn't have Reflect Knights, but, like, honestly, we probably want Reflect Knights. Or Reflect Rings, I should say. No. No. Definitely don't want to fuck with Neons, because they will ruin my day. Because this over here, that's the blood sword, if I remember correctly. We don't have a great way of dealing with it. Because I don't remember if I'm allowed to instant kill the red dragons with, like, the Kiss of Revival or whatever. I think they're a special kind of undead. It might work, I'll try it. You know what? Oh, come on. A trap monster attack. Of course, now we get the yellow dragons. If you have a thief here, you can do illegal crimes. So I believe the red dragons, you can steal something that's pretty high value off of them. I think you can steal like one of the coral rings or something, or maybe that's the thunder dragon. I don't remember. And then you can just sell it for a lot of money. Alright, let's see if this works. No, okay. Red Dragon is like a special kind of undead that doesn't count for like instant killing with Phoenix Downs and all that. And unfortunately he does a Brazilian damage with Atomic Ray, so I might try and fish for the yellow ones then. You can also farm escapes here if you're very, very daring. Don't farm escapes here, do it literally anywhere else, please. Nice. Nice. What's the one I want to do again? It's like... Turtle Shell and Maiden's Kiss, that's what I want to do. Really want the blood sword? Probably, probably not. If I'm being honest, probably not. Those crits hurt a lot. Honestly, I might just skip the blood sword. Like, I could mix up elixirs and all that. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna reset. Rather than spend a billion resources to get kind of a mediocre weapon. We don't have rapid fire, we're not going to be hitting with that guaranteed. Might actually be better off to go for the, what's it called? Go for the red dragon, honestly. Alright, so this guy's gonna drop 4 reflect rings, right? Yeah. It's not a very high drop rate, in case you were wondering. Like, I really don't need them. They're nice to have, but I don't need them. Because we have Chemist, we can mix reflects. Right, healing, right. Oh, beautiful. These guys aren't quite as mean as the level 5 death guys in the library, but they're still... they can be a little spicy sometimes. Mostly for Graviga, because you lose a lot of HP. No. I don't remember where the quote-unquote best spot to farm reflect rings is. I want to say it's like out here on one of these guys, like on the side paths here. Yeah, because then they reflect the poison. If it goes off, it's whatever poison is very little damage. I'm waiting too long. I'm just going to attack. Honestly, I should just had her defend, but whatever. Wasting time. Alright, 2 reflect rings coming up. There's a typo, and the game glitched out and it gave me high potion instead for some reason. It's supposed to give you reflect rings. Guaranteed. I think I missed an item. It's either here or the next, like, set of stairs up. There's a couple different paths you can take. Honestly, giving Lena, like, the ninja throw might be better. Like, I know I can mix the turtle shell and Maiden's Kiss to get the drain, but it's a little pricey to be spending on single dudes. Alright, 2 reflect rings. Okay, you know what? I'll take one. I'll take one. Because they're not a very common drop, so even 1 ring is good to have. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with these guys again. Yeah, I think that the double encounter here is probably the best place. It's not like the Karnak Forest where you know you're gonna get dogs every single time. Sometimes you get 2 dogs, sometimes you get 5 dogs, but you always get dogs. I remember there's another save point at the top here. I think there's one more. Oh, thank God that's over. Just want to get to a save point, because since I'm playing on hardcore mode, I'm not allowed to use save states. I think this is the one that has the treasure chest, but it also has a monster in a box. That one I want to say is the gold hairpin, I think? Gold hairpin's really good if you have MP using classes. We don't really have MP using classes. Poison on enemies is kind of really bad. Poison in general, like, outside of the effect it does in the world map, it's so mediocre even when it's done to you. Okay, there's a save point, cool. Then, yeah, that leads to Atomos. Oh, ew, no, ew. What if your entire party was completely blinded? Yeah, it's over here. Unless I get, like, a... what's it called? Unless I get a reflect ring, I'm not too worried about, like, going into this fight and dying against a red dragon. Oof. Ferris's damage is starting to fall off a little bit, though. Okay. You guys weak to water? Oh, they are, actually. Honestly, I should probably be mixing, like, I don't know, some kind of status effect to deal with this dude. I could be doing some mixes. Atomic Ray is the motherfucker. I think drains work in your favor. Even if they're considered undead, I might be wrong. I was wrong. I thought that was a special mix that ignored the rules. It did not. It did not ignore the rules, in fact. Do I really need the gold hairpin? I really don't. I really don't need the gold hairpin, if I'm being honest. Because we're not spending MP outside of, like... Actually, no, I don't think gold hairpin works for attacks that drain MP for, like, crits or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, maybe I'll go back, we'll try and farm some reflect rings. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So I want to deal with the level trigger and the reflect knights. Because I believe they have all the level X spells except for death. You can get olded, you can get slowed, you can get Gravigud. But I don't believe they can outright kill you on their own. I'll definitely be rocking speed up though. Actually, I think this is the right spot. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is the encounter I want. Honestly, for most of these fights, I can probably just hold down A with the exception of Lena. Just have her point at whoever has the least blood at the time. Alright, see how long this takes. So it is currently 123. We have 3 rings to get. Probably don't need them again, but I would like to have them. Golf, I need you to not miss as much, please. Could you do that for me, buddy? Every time I see the item screen come up, I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah. But they can also drop high potions. As a funny little prank. Two in a row, hell yeah. Wonder what the drop rate actually is in the reflect rings. I don't think I've ever really looked it up. Because it's not like comically rare. It's not like a 1 in, 128 drop or anything like that. But it's not, common either. I also do really appreciate that BizHawk by default will lower the game volume when you're speeding up. Okay, you need some health. Alright, 2 rings. That's not rings! Getting pretty good with the encounters here, though. Good with the dodges, too. Nice with it. God, the blocks, the dodges, bang on. Which means that since I spent all my luck on those, I didn't get a reflect ring. Back attack. I think they actually only flash on counters, so as long as I don't swing into a group of neons, I should be okay. Don't like this, though. Actually, the magnetizers are kind of helping here. Yes, jellyfish is helping. Oh, it finally happened, wow. We finally got the reflect poison proc to go off. Oof. Oh, come on, no reflect rings for the reverse encounter. Definitely gonna be boosting our chicken knife up pretty well. Bartz is probably going to get the next round of healing here. Homer. How it always works, like, whenever I try to farm something on stream, It doesn't show up, and then when I go off stream, I got like the death sickles within a few fights. It was super fast. Problem is, then I have to stop streaming if I want it to happen, and that means it's a super short stream, which I don't really want to do. Come on, just give me a little reflect ring. I'm a little guy, and also it's my birthday. Statistics owe me everything. Statistics owe me everything for all the times I've said something is a 50-50 because either you get it or you don't. That would have been the perfect time for that to happen, but sadly it did not. Alas. Statistics also don't care for comedy. Incidentally, this is why I really like speed up for old games. This is why I like speed up in video games in general, just have the option to go fast. Nope. Does anybody know offhand what the drop rates are on reflect rings from these guys? I want to know if it's something relatively reasonable, like 1 in 16 or something, or if I am trying to fight against a 1 in 32 shot or something at it. The poison, too. Like I said, poison's more dangerous on the map than it is in battle. It sucks, too, because the Reflect Tower is like one of the few areas that becomes completely inaccessible. And it's not like, you know, turtle shells or scrolls or whatever where you're only locked out of them for a little bit. You can't touch Reflect Rings again until World 3 full, so... Reflect Rings are really good for both the crystals and for Xdef himself in World 2. Tremendously useful. Come on. What even is the mix for Reflect? Dragon Shield? No, that's immunity to fire, ice, and thunder. What is it called? It's probably something really simple like Reflect. I'm just not seeing it in the mix chart here. Split shell? No, that's the enemy damage reduction or the enemy defense reduction. I don't actually know what it's called. You can worry about that later. Puttering back and forth in the tower, waiting for dudes to come after me. But not the right kind of dudes. Is it Dragon Armor? Is that the Reflect? Okay. Yeah, Dragon Armor is Reflect, Shell, Protect, and Regen. Actually, Dragon Fang and Phoenix down for Dragon Armor? That's pretty fucking strong. Honestly, I might just be better off farming a couple Dragon Fangs. Because that'll absolutely get me set for X-Death. Just throw a couple of those guys out and we're good for Almaguest, we're good for physical damage, regen is not incredible. And then the Reflect, because we're not healing with magic anyways, it's just the healing staff. And I feel like all those statuses we could probably deal with whatever. So honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just skip out on the Reflect rings here. If only to save the rest of the stream becoming fighting these guys. What's preventative? Turtle Shell and Turtle Shell. Does that reflect? Oh, that's Protect and Shell. That's also pretty useful. I don't want to commit to the full... Oh, thank you. Forgot that was Lena's turn. Nice little baby version of the Dragon Shell. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. If they didn't have Chemist, it would probably still be worth farming them, but... Yeah, get a count going so that way you can ridicule me at the very end. Like, here's the amount of enemy health you've healed over the entire game by attacking with Lena with the healing staff. You could have healed 10 Neo X-Deaths with all the times you've attacked. I'm gonna run down here, just use Submarine and all that. And then we'll go fight Atomos. How much you want to bet this one is gonna be the encounter that gives me another ring? Okay. Alright, fair. Honestly, do I even really need the submarine? We're not using MP. No, I think I'm probably just gonna not bother with it, because I have one ring, and we have Chemist, which I can give Reflect to people anyways. It's just a little less convenient. We can give Protect, we can give Shell, we can give Reflect, all that good stuff. The question is who I want to kill for Atomos. Because Atomos will cast Comet until somebody dies, and then he'll just start sucking them in. Could also use the Sleep Blade. Be a very silly way to kill Atomos, but I could just fish... yeah, if I were to kill Galuf... because then I can use the Sleep Blade and just take our time with scrolls and mixes. That would work. Keep thinking Ferris is low on HP, but she's a ninja, so she has very little HP to begin with. How are we doing on jobs, actually? What are we looking at? Level 5, 3... Okay, we got a ways to go still. At the same time, if I am offered an encounter with all the Reflect Knights, I will go for it. Hey! Antidote. And then I get killed on the way up. A red dragon pops out of the box and just kills me. Oh, you wanted Atomic Ray today, right? Yeah, we're gonna skip the gold hairpin, I think. First time I've encountered this dude in here. Okay. Let's not tent up. I want to save because we do have to kill Golif. And of course we get the back attack, so I do less damage to him. Try this one again. Prep the Sleep Blade for later. I was gonna say, I guess I could also put Golf to sleep, but then I remembered, no, if we're gonna be getting hit with comets if he's alive, that's really bad. Nice dodges. I probably should take like the bosses or the monsters down first. Let's get these guys out of the way. Oh, I'm off guard. Which I might even... Okay, you're just gonna kill him, huh? Grandpa's too strong. Graviga could be good here if it hits. Grandpa, please. Stop dodging. Grandpa, please. I don't equip that Elven Mantle. Okay. We're good. Of course, now we're all within math range. I'm out. Okay. Let me save here. I feel like they're just giving me all the back attacks now to fuck with me. They're like, oh, you're trying to leave now? You're done with the Reflect Ring grind, are you? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, that wasn't even the boss. Would have Ziggurat Gigas, but 2. Now pay with your blood. You violated the law. Actually, I don't have to do scrolls right now. It's just when it goes to sleep. What's the haste mix again? Pretty sure it's a World 1. I think it's like a Turtle Shell. Turtle Shell and Eye Drop. Hasty Aid. Alright. Oops. I did not need to mix it on him. Technically, we don't need Bart's. He's kind of done his job, because if he attacks, he's going to wake him up. We don't really want that. Just a little miss target as a treat. I think shurikens do count as physical. I might be wrong. Yeah, Succubus Kiss is kind of cracked. Especially for how early you can use it. I'm pretty sure it's 255 spell power. So pretty much, yeah, you have access to turtle shells as soon as you get Chemist, so you can just start doing like 1500 damage out of the gate. Not the most exciting boss fight when you do it this way, but it is very reliable. And really, it's pretty appropriate that you kill Atomos by sucking him to death. He does have a lot of HP, though. What happened to your buddy Eric? Had to kill them by sucking them to death? What? The Eidolon Atomos appeared and started sucking your friend in after throwing comets at you? I'm so sorry to hear that. Pretty much, damn. Hate when that happens. I can't wait to get to the situations where I would want the reflect rings, and then it just turns out, yeah, you can just mix your reflect faster than you need it anyways. You'll be fine. It's a nice little treat for people who don't have the Elven Mantle right now. I'm wondering if it's worth farming a Staff of Life, actually, because I can snap it to cast Holy. It's a very, very inefficient way to cast Holy, but you can cast Holy with it. It can be useful for X-Death if you really need it. Goodbye, exploding grandpa. I actually don't know how old Zazai is. Like, he's probably getting on in years, but I don't think they ever explicitly say, like, yes, he is a grandfather, whatever. He's 30, which makes him 80 in anime years. Made king at the ripe old age of 19. Let him wait a little longer. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go sleep in these chairs. I'm pretty sure this only progresses when you wait out here long enough, so you could go sleep like 10 times. A nice night in a chair will perk him right up. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Guido now. There aren't really a whole lot of places you can go here. It would really suck if you didn't get the maps. You didn't get one of, like, I think you get 3 chances to get the map. Maybe more. Oops. Take the rock. Put the rock. Take the rock. Put the rock. Oh, right. I guess that didn't actually count as sleeping for the purpose of, like, waking him back up. Alright, I still have the sleep blade. Aruga. Yeah, these guys drop the Staff of Life, but... or life, I keep calling it life, light. But it's only in this form. If they change something else, I think they change their drop table. Oh god, I really need to get the Gullif back online here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just run back to the... No, right at turn, it closes. Fine, I'll use the Phoenix down. Fine. Good news is that we can switch back to Death Sickle. I don't believe anything here has Reflect, so you can just kind of swing in. I don't think this guy can be instant killed. And of course you miss. Desire of every old man to just turn into a cat. Start life anew as a cat with fake wings. I remember when the official FF... I think either Final Fantasy VII or the official Final Fantasy Twitter account was like, it's pronounced Kate Sith for Ketchi. And apparently just broke people's brains. The Staff of Light is also not a guaranteed drop either, so... Yeah, you know what? These encounters take too long. Too much work for too little pay. Yeah, like a goodie down here. Because that one, there's like one area in the Wind Shrine that makes me always think there's a hidden area in the bottom right of certain rooms. These guys, they're like a specific zone to farm these guys that's great for money. Money and a little bit of experience in this world, if you have a ninja. Just throw a bunch of fire scrolls and you win. I love how effective running away is in this game, not only just for speeding things up, but also to make your chicken knife better. Because you really don't have to do every single encounter in this game, I think. When I was a kid, I would always, like, try and fight out every single battle, even if it was a pain in the ass. Because it was experience, it was funny. Like, yes, they make you stronger, but you don't really have to be level 99 to beat this game. Turtle! Smack, smack, smack. Also, he says Christmas, which implies that Jesus exists in the Final Fantasy universe. Freeze, my dear boy! We keep dumping nuclear waste in the river, and eventually the trees came alive. I don't know how it happened. Well, I mean, the concept of Christmas exists in the Mana universe too, which kind of implies that Jesus exists. Unless we're talking like a completely atheistic Christmas where like the name is just simply there to denote the holiday that Santa Claus presides over. But considering there are the little video orbs that talk about Jeopardy, that does imply that there is some knowledge of Jesus Christ, of the old gods. I know that's only a thing for the North American version, shut up. Alright, we got the key to the forest. Could go get some more turtle shells, because there's an encounter that has, I think, 3 turtles in formation. How much is that? About like 400 and... Is it 420? 422 each. No. Wait, no, that's not right. Good amount of AVP, though, experience. It's a really good farming spot if you have a scroll user. I don't know if Ifrit would do enough damage at this point in the game. So I believe they are weak to fire, it's just that... I don't know if Ifrit... I think Ifrit counts as a base level fire spell. And it might be fire level? I don't actually know. I don't get enough summoners to really take advantage of it in Fiesta. Pretty sure we're not going to be killing X-Death on the stream, but I might do a little bit of farming in this in the slime zone. I think it's up here, I want to say. Not this room. Like, they can show up here, but I think it's always the slimes in the tunnel right before you get to the submarine. I think it can show up in groups of 5 over here as well, so it's a really good place if you want to farm it. Just, you know, maybe turn on memory cursor so you don't have the menu every single time you get into a fight. Because I'm pretty sure it's just these guys that spawn in here. Like, I don't think the metamorphs show up until you're actually in the cave proper. Like, even the 2 slime encounters, I'm pretty sure, cover the cost, because, yeah, that was like 800, so... You'll always return... Or is it 4? I thought it was 5. Maybe it is 4. Maybe it is 4, he says, as 4 show up on screen. But yeah, I think this is probably the best grind spot in World 2. If you have, like, Summoner or Ninja, I guess. Anything that can do, like, an AoE input without having to press buttons. You can just turn on fast forward, hold down A, set memory cursor, go to town. Not sure if I could do the Objet d'Art in the basement, though, of Castle Bell. Because I know they're weak to lightning, but I don't know if a lightning scroll is enough to one-shot them. Might require a couple of hits. Okay, don't actually remember where more is. I think it's like... I think you have to surface... This isn't it. No, this is... Or is this the one I'm thinking of that has the 5 slime encounter? No, this says druids. You could golden needle them, but it takes forever, because you have to do one at a time. Like, when I think about efficiency for grinding, I think about valuing, like, going as fast as possible, like, with minimal inputs, so... I think it's over here, right? Yeah, here we go. My fiesta party turtle enough for the Turtle Club? Armor. I don't know if I want to switch over to Luminous Robe. The Diamond Shield is almost kind of a waste. Because we're going to be getting the Aegis Shield real soon anyways, and we're going to never take that off pretty much once we get it. I get a Diamond Helmet. Let's start with these. Yeah, you can't cursor memory needles because they will default to pointing to your party. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Good amount of defense, though. Betting if I want to... Because I think Angel Robe is only for chemists. What the Tiger Mask do? Just more defense and less strength. I probably should get some defense for Lena. Because she's not swinging in, so it's mostly the agility that kind of sucks to lose a bit. And then Bone Mail is an option, but I don't know that I want to. What are my weapon options here? Soon. Soon. In World 3, that little shed there leads to the Brave Blade and the Chicken Knife. I'll buy some air knives. Not super... I guess I'll buy an air knife for Ferris. Debating if I want to give... I could do something really stupid and dual-wield Mangosh and have effectively 3 separate chances to roll a parry. But it would also be very little damage, because Mangosh has definitely fallen off by now. I'm gonna get the air knife going. I don't know that we can really benefit too much from the air knife, though, because it's like... The Wind Blade is really good with it, if you can, you know, somehow have a ninja that's able to equip swords, or katanas, I should say. Alright, there's just magic. Oh, do they not stack? I thought they did. But yeah, you probably don't want to be dual-wielding Mangosh. It's not great. I'm gonna buy 1 Diamond Shield just because somebody is gonna have to not use the Aegis. Like, we'll have a shield user at the very least. Let's get a Diamond Helm. I'm gonna buy 1 of each and see how they do. Because Luminous Robe is more magic, more defense, more magic defense, and less stamina. Actually, Bone Mail probably isn't too bad for Lena, because I can just Succubus mix that, right? I'm pretty sure you can still heal with the Bone Mail mix. I want to test that, actually. Before we start making strategies based around this, I'm going to go and test that. I should probably also equip, 19 defense. Because she won't be able to healing staff herself. She'll hurt herself if she does that, but with the Kiss of Succubus, that shouldn't be that much of a problem. Nope. Because I'm pretty sure as long as you are an undead target draining, it still counts. Okay, yeah. So Bone Mail is probably really good for Lena then. We'll use that. Kinda cracked how good the Death Sickle is for how early you can get it. What does Recover do again? Oh, right, it's just like a free Asuna or something. God, it's funny seeing all the chemist abilities that just never get touched because they're not mix. Oh, that is true, though. She does become weak to fire. I forgot about that. Eh, it should be fine. Should be good. Fire. Yeah, I could just mix like a Reflect or a Resist or whatever if need be. The Flame and Coral Rings, that's a World 1 and 3 shop item, right? Can you buy them in World 2? I don't actually remember. Ooh, elixir. Alright, time for the Forest of Boar. I call that, because it's not really interesting. Probably just gonna flee most fights here, honestly. It's like they're inviting me in. Most important thing here is the Aegis Shield, which is extremely missable. And Aegis Shield is basically the best shield in the game outside of doing like Genji Shield mini shenanigans. Because it's only a 33% block rate, but it's a 33% block rate for spells as well, which no other shield in the game gives you. Like, yes, Flame Shield would make you immune to fire and all that stuff, but it doesn't block it, it just absorbs it. So you want the Aegis Shield. You want to be able to just say, no thanks, I'm good, when, you know, X-Death spells, when he casts Almagest on you. I think I'm going the wrong way. Especially if you don't have a way of causing, like, Shell or whatever to mitigate Almagest. Sometimes just saying, no thanks, I'm good, is all you need. If you don't get the Aegis Shield, you get the Flame Shield instead, which is... if it weren't for the existence of the Aegis Shield, that'd be okay, but the fact that the Aegis Shield exists and is mutually exclusive with the Flame Shield means you want the Aegis Shield. The only reason you don't take it is if you're doing like a... If somebody does like a, I don't know, like a charity donation incentive where for every person that skips the Aegis Shield, they'll donate $20 to charity or something, you know? Force also really sucks if you don't have a good way of doing AoE damage, if you want to do encounters. Because they tend to be pretty big. I don't know if these guys are weak to fire, actually. I assume they would be. They're trees. Would be? They would be? Oh, this guy's good. This guy's so good. This guy's getting a promotion. Yeah, it's kind of the save versus kill the animals option, I guess. Actually, no, that would probably be Chicken Knife versus Brave Blade. I think that would be the more impactful choice for like a charity run or something. Wouldn't be too bad on the Pixel remaster, though. Yeah, that was 2 steps. 2 steps. Random battles. Technically, I could use ashes with this party because ninjas get to throw ash. You get to keep your pocket sand. Oh god, I love just being able to press a button and be like, I'm not in this fight anymore. It's so nice, having a flee button. Like, thieves, if you get them as your first job, it's a rough start, but they bring so many nice quality of life things. You can't get back attacked, you get an instant flee button, you get to steal, you have a guaranteed, like, chicken knife user, you get mug, you can pass on thief speed to other party members. It's super nice. Like, you're not going to be shooting out, you know, flares, dropping golems, mixing everything, like the ultra high tier classes, but like, thieves are pretty alright, I feel. 1 thief is pretty alright. 2 thieves is kind of stinky. I don't like playing runs where you can get duplicates of jobs, that's not super fun. Also, generally why I don't play Berserker Risk, because I just do not find having multiple Berserkers very interesting. Let other people do those challenge runs, that's not for me. Oh boy, Morningstar. Alright, this section right here. This is where you can get the Aegis Shield. If you don't get it now, before you jump in the hole and the forest burns down, it's gone. This section also is absolute torture on the GBA. But yeah, get the Aegis Shield, please. I think between all the transparency effect going on, all the animations, all the sprites, youch, youch. I think this is another just, you have to wait around until the Moogles Yeah, there we go. Anything redeemed Dragoon as far as jobs are concerned? I mean... It's just a very mediocre, like... It can equip heavy armor, but then... If you use the Dragoon's gimmick of jumping, then... Your heavy armor doesn't really mean anything because everybody else is now tanking for you. So it's like, you could give them, you know, mix. You know, anybody's good if you give them mix, but at that point you're just kind of making them a chemist. Or like giving them, I don't know, like, gill toss, equip weapons, whatever. Problem is, if you're using the class's main gimmick, you're still throwing away the class's ability of being a tank. Like, Lancet's kind of useless, like, not useless, but not super helpful for Dragoon on their own because, like, they don't really use MP. And I get the idea is that you're supposed to combine it with other classes, but then it's just like, okay, you have kind of like a mediocre free drain spell, like the free MP is alright, I guess. But then, like, that's an ability slot that you could be giving to somebody else on, like, a caster class, like something more impactful, you know? Alright. You can also, in fact, leave the forest. You don't have to go all the way back out. Because I want to do that before I fight the crystals. Could even try and just fish for instant death. Like, I know I could mix death potions with Lena, I might just do that with some of them. But, like, honestly, we could just fish for instant death procs from Death Sickle. Because the crystals, weirdly enough, are also susceptible to instant death. And the crystals have a gimmick where they kind of just do physical attacks and are not really much of a threat until you get them down below 3000 HP, at which point they start casting, like, Aga level spells. And at this point in the game, it's really bad. So I'm gonna try a funny little strategy. Actually, I might have Lena switch out the bone mail as well. She might have to heal herself. She might have to heal herself, and I don't want her attacking the crystals to do it. Alright, so the trick is, everybody lives in the back row now. I think they're gonna go and save so I can just not do the cutscene again. God, I feel like there's more encounters in the forest, too. Did I not get that ash? Oh no. Oh no, I left that... I don't even know what that is. Probably an ether. Oh, flame tongue. I guess it's only accessible after the fact. Okay, so let's tent up. And we're gonna play Interference. Golif is only going to be fishing for instant kill procs. Everybody else is going to be either defending or healing crystals if it's Lena. It's a very silly and kind of inefficient way to do it, but I want to do it. And then once the last crystal is there, I can just throw a Death Potion. Because we should have another Dark Matter, I think. Crystal Goop. Don't breathe this. Really not that threatening. Like, I think it's pretty much just physicals. So I'm gonna mix a little hasty water. So let's get that turtle shell. And we need eye drops. Grandpa is gonna go fast. I might also have Lena get haste as well, so she can quickly heal up. God, even in the back row is doing 1k. Oh, I should have taken off two-handed. I should have given him a shield, actually. Let's see how this attempt goes. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's... Oh no, she's fine. Right, 'cause she drained herself. Try this one again. Haste water and turtle shell and eye drop. Okay. I used the kiss by mistake. When you learn actual death, I don't remember. I think that is third world, yeah. It's not like a super high chance to get instant kill is the issue. Honestly, what I could have even done, I think, because I... Oh no, Golf has... No, he doesn't have equip axes, never mind. So I was gonna say, I could even have switched off Golf from Berserker. And have him start, like somebody else could be a Berserker, equip the Death Sickle natively, and then he could have passed off equip axes to his other job. But we don't actually have that yet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, next time if this attempt doesn't work out, I might have to try and switch him out. Put a shield on him so he doesn't do as much damage. Come on, doing some death, come on. Unfortunately, at the current rate, I think we are going to lose the damage race with Grandpa, unless he misses a lot. God, hitting that front row target is real scary, though. Okay, we're still not at Berserk phase yet. God, it's gotta be like a really low chance of happening. I guess I could just have Bartz do regular style guard and not defend. Okay. 1. Not that Bartz is taking any damage, it's like 10 per hit, it's whatever. Two in a row? Damn. Because guard is just stop all physical damage, which is really nice. Keep topping them off. And then for the last... I think we have 2 Dark Matters, so I could just mix Death Potions for the last 2. Or I might wait for the last one and then wait until it's like 1 left and then Death Potion it. It's a very silly strategy, but it should work. As long as I don't get too unlucky. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it just does way more damage. I think it's the axe, because it's a chance to sometimes ignore defense. It's not guaranteed, I'm pretty sure. Problem is, when that does happen, it's very scary. Oh god, he keeps doing it. In this game, damage is pretty consistent. Like, crits don't happen outside of specific weapons. This one for axes, though, they have a chance to ignore defense. Ayy. I thought the crystals didn't have any defense, but I guess I was wrong. Keep those crystals alive. Actually, I guess I don't really need to worry too much about taking damage here, because every attack is physical single target damage until they get to Berserk state. So Bartz should, in theory, just handle anything that happens, because he's only going to take 10 damage per hit, it's whatever. So I should just be having Lena focus on keeping the crystals out of Berserk state. The only potential issue is if they get killed, like, beyond low HP state. Yeah, they do have some, like, any amount of defense can be pretty significant. Due to the way that calculations work in this game, like, for barehanded especially, fighting any enemies with defense is really rough. Such a dumb strategy. Yeah, start healing the top one, I think. I might throw a high potion just to help out. Oh no. We're in the danger zone. Oh, this is bad. Problem is now it's just gonna keep spamming Faraga, so unless I can get like yeah, I should have given him. Let's mix a death potion. What is it? Dark matter and what else? Phoenix down. I wanted to try and save these, but whatever. I wouldn't spend them otherwise. Death potion is guaranteed. If instant death will work, it will kill. It will kill. Stupid fight. X-Death has just been off-screen the whole time. Learned a little trick from Gilgamesh. Bow down before my crystals. I learned that by watching his giant mirror. No, not a viscera. Zap. Omnipotent ancient warlocks foiled by small child with some kind of light thing, I don't know. I know she's supposed to be, like, getting thrown around the room and smashed against the walls, but it looks very goofy like this. Makes Golf so mad with love that he goes Super Saiyan 2. This is a level beyond, Grandpa. There's a couple silly things you can do here if you know, like, ahead of time that this is happening. Like, you can give Golf a Reflect Ring. And the Faragas will just bounce off and hit him, Thundaga. Can't really lose this fight, though. Yeah, you just throw a Phoenix down at yourself. Nice. Yeah, it just ends the fight instantly, but it still acts as though, you know, the story progresses, because that would be very silly. When I say lose, I mean get, like, a game over. Really, self-destructing as Blue Mage should be the canonical thing, because that's how Gilgamesh learns how to do it. That's my canon, and I'm sticking with it. No, he's not angry. The power of love. Who's been screwing with this thing? The secret ingredient is love! Love Zerker. Yeah, Tella was Anger Grandpa. Was it Tella where his max HP goes down as he levels up? Because he was getting older? I think that was Tella, right? Yeah, his stats go down. Yeah, see, it's not anger, it's not hatred. Bard Golov would never hide for this fight. But yeah, I do love, like, FF4 did a pretty good job of having game mechanics reflect story mechanics as well. Like, Tella had Meteo in his spell list, but you never got to cast it because that was the whole thing, like, he hadn't mastered it yet. Like, you didn't have enough NP. I think it was one of the Super Nintendo Dragon Ball RPGs, where if Goku, like, if you got him down to low HP and then healed him up to full, like, it did the thing he does in the show where he gets way stronger. Like, it gave him a free level up or something, I don't remember. No, nobody tell him we didn't actually buy these spells. We don't know how to... Phoenix Down Elixir, that makes more sense, but... He just saw somebody else do it, be like, oh, all you gotta do is yell Curaga and raise, and that works. Yeah, I tried FF4DS pretty briefly, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I think I just don't like FF4 a whole lot, honestly. Bonk. Trying to obtain perfect orbit. Ah, there's like, what, 10 laps? We're bumping into her. Honestly, like, both FF3 and 4, the remakes on the DS, were so weird. Like, just weirdly aggro to the player. I wonder what they would have done to FF5 to make it hateful. Oh, I remember Crystal Sickness. That's why I mentioned FF3. Anyways, Kryl has a job class change to Grandpa. Yeah, Crystal Sickness is like a Final Fantasy cover band. There's a free name for you. I don't remember if I have to job change Kryl. I think she starts as freelancer. Error, success. Okay, yeah, we got a Berserker fire. Very strong costume. Two-handed, switch Death Sickle. Mantle. I think Reflect Ring does reflect the healing staff hits, so I might not want to give that to him. Also want to get our formation back up here again. Alright, I think I'll call it there, because we still got to do Exdeath's Castle, and that'll be a pretty beefy dungeon, so I'll save that for next stream. Might do some slime grinding in the meantime, cap out some glasses, shuffle them around so we can pass around abilities. But yeah, nice little Fiesta run. I'm glad I probably am not going to have to worry about those Reflect Rings. Probably. But that'll be it for the day. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back on Thursday. Assuming, you know, the world wants me to stream on Thursday. And yeah, I'll see you then. I'm going to raid you all over to Matt, Mini-Matt. He's playing, what is this? Playing Game Boy in the back seat, but it has a ghost in it, or maybe a... Oh, is it like a haunted Game Boy thing? Is that what's going on? Alright, I'm going to raid you all over to Matt. Enjoy the rest of your day. Press the follow button if you're... I'm really bad at telling people to follow me, but follow me. You know how to do it. Press the follow button. And I'll see you on Thursday. Take it easy.